Hi, I'm MTG and welcome to my channel where I waste my wild cards on meme decks so you don't have to. And today I have ascended into my coziest, truest form. AKA got a Charizard onesie that I'm probably going to wear every day until I die. It's so cozy. But on that note, today we are checking out a commander that was a request from lovely channel member Kev. Thank you so much for supporting me in this channel and just in general. I appreciate you being a wonderful gem of a human being that's always fun to engage with in the Discord server and stuff. So I really appreciate you. For those of you who don't know, I try to do like a once a month Patreon type of submission thing for people who are channel members. So if you're interested in that, you can click on the link below in the description of how to join for that. I guess enough plugging. Let's go check out the deck list and I will see you in a second. Before we jump into the gameplay, I just want to say thank you to my channel members / Patreons. So, starting at the Tree Folk level, thank you, hi, I'm Rory, Frosty K. And then over Sapperlane, thank you, Shtari, Borscht Daskoy, hope I pronounced that correctly, Sasser, Queen Bee, Benny Chase, JS, Tanade Muhammad, and Andrew Cow. Thank you for your support. All right, here is the commander. We are rocking Agatha of the Vile Cauldron. Spooky, spooky. And it's kind of funny because the way this person looks in the image, I would have thought there'd be like maybe a black pip in this, like Jund. But nope, they're good old-fashioned Gruul, which is interesting. So on that note, they have, for their ability here, activated abilities of creatures you control cost X less to activate, where X is this commander's power. This effect can't reduce mana and the cost to cost less than 1 mana. So free, I think, to activate stuff. And then if you pay 6, other creatures you control get +1/+1 and gain trample until end of turn. So when I was kind of building this, I actually had 2 versions of this deck. I scrapped the first one and restarted here because I think what ended up being best for me was just going in all out like on counter synergies, because there's a lot of obviously good stuff in green that has great counter synergy, and then when we have stuff with like red, it can potentially allow us to fling stuff to maybe close out a game if we can't punch through. But overall, again, what I was really trying to lean into was add counters to make Agatha bigger, and I found that at least in the deck list that I first tried building, I tried to have more things with like creatures activated abilities that you could pay in, like here what Agatha has you give the +1/+1 trample. I didn't have a lot of luck finding like creatures I was super hyped on to add those abilities for, but what was nice is maybe getting like a discounted Vorinclex flip or anything along those lines. On top of that, with the counter synergies, we have stuff like Halan and Alina, Defiler, Vigor, and the Great Henge that are just super amazing synergy-wise for this deck. With that too, what I was hoping to help close out the game is if we have things that can give everything else counters, or not counters, trample. So Garrick's Uprising, and then like Pridemate Malakin, and a few other things. A lot of the creatures in green already have trample, but for those that don't, hopefully these 2 things will help us close out the game there. But yeah, so let's go check out the gameplay, and I will see you out there. Ooh, token time. Okay, definitely need to keep Spiteful Banditry to just like slow that monster down. Probably gonna put this in on a mountain first so that we can use a braid to blow them up, because we'll want to try to slow them down as much as possible. Usually what I see with this commander is they get like, 4 tokens or so out, and then just copy them, and then win with like a Crater Hoof kind of overrun effect. So it's really important to have a response early game for removing the shenanigans, you know? Rah! And I am in dragon mode, so even though Charizard's technically not a dragon type. Sunset. Ooh, and they have, look at that pretty land. I'm really bad at redeeming all of my stuff in arena for that. I'm gonna wait for them to cast something and then I'll blow up their commander. Ooh, actually, Calyx is gonna be what we want to deal with. Yeah, I'm just gonna blow them up, just because that's gonna beef up other things on their board, and Rhys is thankfully low enough. Hopefully we get another like red source soon, but sweet, we did. Okay. I think if I'm planning to Board wipe. Doesn't make sense for me necessarily to play anything right now. I don't want to put my commander in just to blow them up. Yeah, no, it's not always a good time. Wait, gotta make Charizard. Wow. Ooh, glad I held on to my stuffs. We just need to ramp faster more than anything, you know? Okay. Let's get Nylene, at least. And then we'll be able to do it for 3, but we definitely need more mana faster than this. Or like burn down the house. Oh my goodness, yeah. Ah! More mana, please. So we got... Ooh, okay. Can we do it for 4? No, we're at 3. I think I'm gonna actually just turn you into an elk. Draw a card. Okay. And let's... How much damage are we gonna be taking? Quite a bit. So let's actually put the commander in just for a chump blocker. I probably should have turned Adaline into a little elk sooner. But plus side is if they dump their hand here. Resolve. Yeah, if they dump their hand here, it's gonna be harder for them to rebuild. And hopefully by then we'll have enough shenanigans going. Okay, so they made the copies. Resolving all that, gaining all the life. We'll block here with the Leonin War Leader. Bonk, bonk, bonk. Oof. So much damage. Take action. Sweet. Okay, so now we do it for 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And they are tapped out. Oh, we don't have the mana. Now I can do it. Oh, goodness. Okay. Please let us stay alive. Oof. Okay. Made treasure. I think then we do Agatha, and we should have... Okay, actually, I'm gonna probably Bosage you that helm. Let's see what we're gonna think about life and stuff, though. Okay. So if I play this, that's gonna be 5 mana. So I think we do this first. And then we'll go ahead and Bosage you the helm, because that's going to be too many shenanigans. And then I might... we don't have enough mana for Inscription to keep my commander alive. Because I do need to kick it, and we just don't have enough mana. We're going to Bushwhack. Even though that makes my commander more expensive, but commander's honestly not doing a ton right now, so I just want to again reduce all their resources. We get more treasure, which is cool. Actually want to activate this to see what we can get. Probably should do this on their end step though, but oh well. Ooh, Froghemoth. I like that. Okay, commander's in. Halo Fountain's good. Okay. So, Froghemoth. Sweet. And let's fight. Just to keep their stuff down. Bonk. Okay. And we'll have stuff to exile too for Froghemoth's ability. We should be making treasure here as well. We were cutting it close here. And hopefully the snake skin can help keep our stuff protected as well. Ooh, okay, treasure. Just like all of you. Bonk. Bonka bonk. Let's exile Calyx, I think. Yeah. So their commander is going to cost most of their mana, I think. You got 6, 7, 8, 9 mana. Their commander costs 7 now. I'm probably going to, assuming Froghemoth can stay alive. Okay. Seems good, seems good. Gaining all that life. That's going to be enough that it'll be lethal for us too. Okay. So, land in. I think we need to do this. Ooh, Vorinclex. Galagreators. Let's do Thirsting Roots. Proliferate. Yeah. I don't know if that makes sense. No attack. Because if we attack, then they're going to be able just to keep going wide here. So we do need to get the Great Henge in. Ooh, I'm nervous. They can't tap to make, like, tokens now. But we do need to get, like, more stuff going. Okay, so they're holding back here. Oh, they're not. Okay. Okay, we will block the 2 here. Keep that one alive because we need all the bodies we can get. Ooh, down to 2. Oh gosh, I'm nervous. Okay, this in. We have the Great Henge. Do we have enough for both? Am I being greedy? No, we can do both. Okay. Counters. Woo. I probably should have done the gain life. I can do the gain life next. Okay. Gain 2 life. Woo. Can't attack it, I don't think. Because if we do, they are gonna double all their tokens. And the risk here is we're trying to keep them from being able to go wide and gain just enough life to stay alive here. And maybe counter the attack. Or, oof, I don't know. But hopefully this card advantage is going to start really helping us. Okay. They might just be going for the wide strategy here, which is definitely something that makes sense. Okay. So let's put in Clothis. Gain 2 life. Commander. Tribute is good. Oh, I wonder if I should have done their ability first. Ooh, I should have done the ability, not cast Tribute. Okay, so if we have 8, 16... 16 plus 12. There, yeah, it's not enough. This is really tough, yeah. Oof. Because they're just going to exponentially continue to do that. That's really slick. Okay. Ooh. Okay. This. Defiler of Vigor. Gain 2 life. Okay. I think we're okay paying normal cost here. Grab that. And just a regular forest. Ooh, Kogla is great. If I do this, yeah, let's do that. Let's fight them. Punch, okay. Sorry, I'm like in the think tank. This might be risky. Because Agatha's discounting this. Let's put 7 on you. You and you. Oh, I think I did it, champion. Woo! Oh, and we got the burn down. Okay, just for a good measure. Sweet. Oh my goodness, y'all, my heart right now. Woo! We did it! Yes, we had fun. That was a long match. GG's. Starting to get toasty in this onesie. Watch my cheeks just turn like super red. Just dehydrate myself. Possible slow start. Possible spiky end. Hello, opponent. Hello. Because we're gonna have 2 tapped lands enter, but if we can get to the Spring Bloom, it's gonna be nice. Ooh. Or we might also just be able to play things on a normal curve. I mean, we don't have a turn to play anyways, but... Ooh. Oh, sweet. Okay. We are looking good now, friends. This Brotherhood's end, once they start putting in the tokens. Because Jetmir, if you don't know, like what they do, is they basically want to flood the board with creatures, so they get Vigilance, and then Trample, and then Double Strike. So usually what you see is early game, they try to fill the board with as many like 1/1 tokens, and then by the time you can get to 6 mana, maybe you're just dead, because they just drop it like it's a Crater Hoof. Pretty spicy. Wow. Prosperous. Seems good. Also seems good. Then this command tower. We're gonna get Spring Bloom in. Oh, I forgot I had Boreal Outrider in this deck, but I didn't do the rest of the basics with Snowlands. Oops, I'll have to fix that after this match. No attacks. Okay. Going after my commander. That's fine. Agatha wasn't doing too much right now. Let's do this. And... Clothis, however you say their name. No attack. I'm ready for this spicy little drop here. Perfect. Okay. It's definitely Tender Shoot Dryad if you don't know this one. This was like an interesting card when I first started playing. It just makes little sapperlings on each upkeep, and they get +2/+2 if you have the City's Blessing. And the City's Blessing is if you have 10 or more permanents, including whoop. Oh, and we get a floating mana. Including your lands for permanents, so it's pretty sweet. And I'm gonna make sure I didn't do like the Crux of Fate debacle from earlier, but 3 damage to each creature in each planeswalker. So board wipe on their end. And then let's get Fable in. And I'm just gonna put this in as a tapped land just to keep stuff going. And then after that, I'll put in the Tribute to the World Tree. Alright. Probably looking for some sort of blocks to keep me from making treasure. Halo Fountain's good for Jetmir as well. Sweet. Let's exile the Tender Shoot. I'm not super hyped on that or that. Okay, that actually is really good for us. We'll play this land for turn, and then I'm going to Kenrith Transformation the Jetmir. So now you have been elked. Welcome. And I'm not going to attack because I didn't want Clothis to kill Jetmir. Okay, so they got their little Squirvos up. I'm just going to take this Jetmir damage, actually. No blocks. Don't want them to have their command back. Okay. Well, we're just hitting only ramp right now. Let's get rid of Galagrators. And then let's put in this land. Let's get our commander in. I'll get some counters on them, so stuff's a little cheaper. I'm gonna just cultivate, I think. Boop. And hopefully we get some bigger creatures off the top. Yeah, that makes sense. No attack. Again, trying to keep them from getting Jetmir. Okay. So they had to use their board wipe to essentially get their own Jetmir free there. Okay, so then they're just going to try to Jetmir bomb here. So we are going to exile this. And for 1, because all their stuff is squishy. And then we get to make a treasure. And let's just go for the hit instead of doing anything with Kiki Jiki's copying stuff, because we don't really need the mana. Just gonna put in Agatha, counters on them, and yep. Then next turn we should be able to pump with their ability and swing for the win if this card in hand that they have isn't a board wipe. If it is a board wipe, we can still rebuild quite quickly because we have a lot of mana, but ta-da! Just been happy I've been able to breathe so much fire. Okay. Sweet. Oh, okay. And G heckin' G's. Molly. We need a green source. Gotta go down to 6. And it's Chatterfang. Blark. Okay. At least we have Brother's Hood end here. I'm gonna put Garrick's Rising away. We do need a red source, otherwise this is gonna be a feels bad moment. 2 red sources for that, actually. At least we can blow up Chatterfang and if we get that other mana. Okay, Bitter Blossom seems good. Not really our other red source. Oops. But we can go fetch one. We'll get a mountain. You know what? I just realized I forgot to put more snowlands in here because of the Boreal Outrider. Okay. Again, another red source would be super nice right now. Ah ha ha ha! There we go. No, almost clicked the wrong thing. Oh my gosh. I'm so scared with now anything with an option. We have another way to blow up stuff too. Just gotta get to the lands. Alright. Ooh, command tower. Seems good. And we'll still have enough to blow up Chatterfang whenever it decides to make an appearance again. But yeah, that with like Chatterfang is pretty nutty. The Bitter Blossom. I didn't even think about that when it entered arena. Just blow up their commander again. Is Bitter Blossom doing the work for us? Okay. Make a red. And put this in. This is going to be super obnoxious for them, but we got to do it. And then our commander. Sweet. We are low on cards, so it's not going to be super great if we don't get some shenanigans going. Ooh, and they have Death Touch. I think people were poo-pooing on that card, but it's actually not bad. Let's get the Delighted Halfling. Glorious Sunrise. Let's get to battlefield. We do not control a creature with 3 power or more. Let's gain 3 life, I guess. No attack. I think when we get Renata in, that'll help a lot. Okay, we'll just take this damage here. We do have life gain and gain 3 every combat phase. Ooh, that's a good draw. We'll exile that. Then we'll gain 2 life. And then we'll put in Renata. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Draw a card because we desperately need to. And I feel a lot better having Minsk and Boo around. Sweet. Oh, nice. We'll just attack here because they're indestructible. Imagine, yeah, they're just going to chump block there. Bonk. Okay. I don't have anything with reach, so I don't feel like I can keep my Planeswalker here protected. Aw. Goodbye, Renata. Ooh, okay. So we actually can deal with that Vraska, I think. Because Minsk and Boo. Boo is gonna be a 4/4 if we do the +1. Yeah, I think that's what we're gonna have to do. So put Minsk and Boo in. They will be a target for these little flyers here. Sweet. And then we're gonna put +1 on this friend. Go into combat. Let's draw a card. Ooh, perfect. Okay. So they have 1 blocker. 1... Probably just to be safe, we're gonna have to do both. Just in case they had the removal. Oh, maybe I should have done the trample thing instead. Okay, now they take it. Goodbye, Vraska. Okay. Chatterfang has entered the chat. So how much damage is that? Is this there? That's going to be 1, 2, 3 damage. So we block there with the commander. They stay alive. Assuming I did my math. Yay, I knew 4 minus 3 friends. Oh goodness. I think we're going to be fine. So, oop. There we go. Punch. Then we have Defiler. And then 1 little floatin'. Yeah, we can punch ourselves. Sweet. Draw a card. Alright, put that tapped land in. And then we're gonna put in Incubation Druid using the little deduction there. Sweet. Then we're gonna put +1 on... Let's do Boo. Let me view the battlefield. So, +1/+1 and trample. I think we're gonna do that because they might just die to their own Bitter Blossom here. So attack here, attack here. And GG's, opponent. Alright, today for our MVPs, I think we had maybe 3 that really stood out to me that weren't obvious, like the Great Hinge here. But I think Defiler of Vigor was just insanely huge. Foreign Clicks as well came in really clutch to add counters where we needed additional counters. And then Minsk and Boo, I think, also was really helpful for the potential alternate win cons with that -2 ability. And I should call out Champion of the Lambholt. Where are you, buddy? Where are you, champ? I think they're 3 CMC. There we go. Right here, where creatures with less power than Champion can't block creatures, and so this is what won the first game that I played with against Rhys. So definitely super clutch in any green deck, I think, that's focused on combat, and which I feel like that's most green decks. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate everyone's support. It means a lot, and I don't know, I'm super cozy right now. I hope you all are too. On that note, have a good one, and bye.